Kuza is. Kuza.
It must have been the most search.
It is a system that is helping the SMEs and the medium and small scale
Is it one word or
businesses. One word.
Okay.
So basically,
Yeah.
number one, our main target group is now the low earners, whereby we understand that they don't have a formal way of keeping their records. So now Kuzabiz comes in whereby we give them an interface where they can record both their purchases and other expenses, and also record their revenue and income generating transactions. Now from there, we can give them simplified profit and loss details through SMSs and such. So we are going to be giving them ad hoc reporting through SMSs. Now that will be the first source of capital, whereby we're going to be charging them for the SMSs.
So you'll use premium.
Yeah. We are thinking we can be charging them about a shilling per day. So that is maybe 30 bob per month. And looking at the number that we are targeting, because they are the small scale guys who are majority in Kenya after all, we believe we're going to get a very big market. Number two, when we develop the system, we will have the customers now, these SME owners, benefiting from advisory services. Now, the advisory services will come from two main places. Number one, the system. We want to make the system kind of intelligent, whereby maybe if somebody is selling in both credit and cash, which is the normal situation on ground, if they sell a lot on credit than on cash, then the system should be able to calculate that and tell and warn this business owner that whatever you're doing isn't good for business. Sell more on cash. Okay. On the other hand, we have realized that some banks, okay, perfect example is Equity. I'm a member. So they have this project whereby if you provide them with your financial reports, they can give you advisory about what you can do to improve your business. So we are also looking at them whereby if they come into what we are offering, they can get prospective customers, and then in return they can be giving now our customers advisory services, because they will be tracking their financial reports. Okay, now there is the mobile interface that has already been developed. So in the mobile interface, one is supposed to, no, this is, I will deal with technical. One is supposed
by the way, I got to announce myself as I'm also a Java J2E, J2ME, mobile web SMS. I've also a startup, maybe a bit more advanced, also a technical, IT based, and then also my training is IT.
That's perfect. So we've started now with mobile web, whereby now the mobile interface is where people input now. First they sign up, and then when they sign up, they are sent a message to their phone, giving them now the password. And then when they log in, okay, we will have different levels of businesses. For example, there is a kiosk. A kiosk, normally it has some goods that are recurrent in all kiosks. So all those goods will be in the system, in our database. So maybe the user will just be selecting the good that they want, that they have sold, and then inputting the price. Because now the prices vary from one seller to the other. Okay, and then now for the users, because they are not very intelligent, we are giving them simplified reports. But now in our system,
don't say they're not intelligent. Say put it in a better way.
Okay, accounting wise.
You say that they want easy things.
Oh yeah.
Or what can you say? They want simple money.
Oh, simplified, simplified, yeah.
things, You know they make good money, these friends for money. You go to those markets there, you think this guy with a Shujaa, you don't know. At home is parking a vehicle. Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to simplify the reports to the level that they can understand. But now we are going to have more complex reports now that are going to be used by the financial institution, e.g. the banks. Okay, another very major target market is now the microfinance institutions, because normally what happens is maybe a microfinance institution comes to this region, calls, say, the youths or the women, gives them the initial funding, and they start up their businesses. And then they track now how the business is running and see if they can invest more in those businesses. So this now Kuzabiz is going to act as a very good channel to them tracking now how the businesses are going on.
Yes, actually MFIs, it's their job to have portfolios and track and make sure the person is okay, because their core business is to offer financing, but not just handouts, but in fact to grow the person, or in some cases some MFIs target chamas, groups of people, some target businesses, some target individuals. So MFIs would make a good use of such information. In fact, one of the things that I am thinking is credit rating. One of the things I'm thinking is credit rating, because traditionally we don't have a credit rating in our country. In those yes. So you guys have done some R&D into credit rating, or had you considered that as a product that you have a credit history of the person?
I think the idea is it's inside the project, although it's a place we need to concentrate more on it, because I think it's something that looks very viable and strong.
Yeah.
For the banking aspect,
Yes.
from the reports that are supposed to be generated, I believe the credit rating aspect will come out whereby we are tracking all the transactions of this customer from when he buys the goods to when he sells them, up to the date when he is interacting with the business now.
But
Maybe
can you
the bank asking for a loan or something.
Can you track the movement of a good? Because the guy may not report when he purchased. He may report when what is sold. But how do you know what he purchased? And are you guaranteed he's going to report it to you? You know, these people, can you imagine you are buying something in the marikiti to go and sell? First of all, your supply is that mkokoteni guys moving. You haggle there as he's walking through, pick it, put in your shop. Are you guaranteed he's going to actually now enter this? Or is he just going to enter that final one that when the customer comes now, that's the one he has time to enter? And then in addition, what are the strong incentives for him to pick up this system? And have you done actual field tests to pilot? Those are some of the things.
I can say initially now, or basically for now, we have both a page for recording purchases and one for recording sales.
Yeah.
We were hoping that as the system grows, as banks consider its relevance in the aspect of engaging the credit rating of various businesses, we hope that could be an attraction point, because now businesses will learn that when I go into this platform and my business is progressing well, when I go to the bank, they will lend me some money after seeing my records in this system.
Yeah.
But initially, in the startup, I think we have to do some marketing.
Yes.
So it catches up.
Yes. Yeah, I think that is a good thing, that you can use the incentive that you can get a loan better if your records are tracked. Because many of the banks, they look, even if they look at what's coming in and out of that account to rate you. And majority of their people are not formally employed. Even those what we are calling businesses are not formally registered. It is a group of, Michael and Sons and brothers and sisters who have a duka. We run on rotation. I put my cousin there tomorrow, the other one on shift. No formal. Even when city council come, you run because when that permit you are not formal. Even that land, you are not sure if you have a permit there or not. And the business can move at any time, very informal. Or in Garissa, really where you can't say there is a stall number, this guy. If you are told to go to stall, there is no numbering system.
Yes.
Although they are trying with what to say Modulwa, though I don't know how far that went, but they had stalls and stall numbers. But I think not enough people came to use the yeah. But I think that's a really good one, that you can take the information to the bank, and the bank then gives the person the
Additionally,